fitness, social media, and COVID-19. What does it all mean to me, and what have I exactly been up to during this whole pandemic? As for social media, I've been doing the same thing, presenting to you guys the best material possible, the best workouts that I can present to you guys. And always, I'm the type of person who wants to live every single day like it's my last. So if I have something to say, I'm gonna post it, or something to show, I'm gonna show you guys every single day. That's who I am. I really am so thankful and so grateful for the thousands of views that I've been getting lately. Really means a lot to me that you guys are supporting me and like the material. I promise to keep posting that for you guys, but is social media my main priority, my main focus? It's not my main focus because though I am doing really good on it, it's not paying me for my time. That's something that, for my posts, that's something later in the future. That's a bigger goal that I have, to get paid per post. But right now, social media is fun. I'm gonna keep posting for you guys as I have been, and just keep getting better and better from there, and we'll grow together. As for fitness, every single day I have been working out, every single day. And in fact, my workouts have been about an hour longer than usual when I was lifting weights in the gym. Also, I've been seeing bigger and faster results than I was before. How is this? As I said in many of my other videos talking about my fitness goals, I've been putting a lot of tension in my muscles, giving them more focus through every movement. I'm way more focused on form than I am on than I am on the weight I'm carrying. And when you do it like that, tension equals growth. When you have your mindset, your mind connected with your body, and your mindset on that, and you're focused, you will see phenomenal results real fast. What's COVID-19 mean to me? And this has been a really weird time in human history, and it's also been a time that I have really appreciated so much, because I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about my body during this time. Having graduated with a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, I went on to work with I actually did the impossible, but I had my mindset on achieving the impossible, because I wanted to prove to myself and to the world that it doesn't matter the circumstances, such as when I started doing motivational speaking videos, when I started getting more into fitness, when I started writing my book, people that I went to classes with for years turned their backs on me. And I was always there to help them out. I was always the type of person that if someone asked me to help them out, I was there for them. I never really asked for anything in return. In fact, I never got anything in return except for them turning their backs on me when I started following what I was passionate about. It doesn't mean they're bad people. I wish them the best and move on. Sometimes they don't understand what you're doing. Sometimes they think you're they think that you're crazy for risking this for that or that for this. And sometimes they just don't want you to make it. And they're just not going to understand regardless what it is that you're trying to do. But here's the powerful thing about this happening to every successful person in the world has gone through stuff like that. And you got to understand that when you're separate from the pack and you're a lone wolf, you're no longer a follower, and you're no longer taking the opinions of others and listening to them rather than listening to your own intuition, rather than making your own decisions. Being a lone wolf, I had my own path. I wrote my own destiny. I was able to make my own choices, and I was able to rise stronger and wiser than I ever was before. I learned so much along the journey, and it made me into who I am today. So I appreciate every single person who turned their backs on me and stopped talking to me, because it just made me stronger, and I was able to be who I am today. And when I graduated with that degree in electrical engineering, I started working at a big aerospace company. I invested thousands of dollars to move hours away from the family. And, you know, most people think that a degree gives them certainty, a secure future with a degree. Trust me when I say times have changed. Times is not the same today as they used to be. I've always believed it was experience over education. That's why I always put who I was over my degree. But I wanted to prove that no matter the circumstances, no matter if you're the smartest kid in the room or if this is what you really want out of life, but if it's something that you need to achieve and you want to achieve and you have your mindset to it and you believe it, then you will dominate it. Then you will achieve it and succeed at the end. And that's exactly what I did. And times change. As this whole thing started out really tragic, things are finally starting to calm down a little bit. And millions of people have been unemployed. To make you guys feel a little bit better, I was one of those people that got laid off. I was one of the best and hardest working engineers that they had, and I got laid off the moment this thing hit. And then, thank God, I didn't lose all the money that I invested there. I brought it back with me. And it took me about a week to settle back in with the family. And once I did, I started doing research, and I took this time to really see what was next. What was the next thing for me? Because I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and it serves us. So I started to master my time, and now I know exactly what it is. I like to do it and be it before I say it. You guys will find out sooner than later. But as a freelancer, I've been making much more money than I ever was over there. First of all, I'm self-employed. I'm my own boss, and I'm exactly focused on what I want. Because when I was over there with the engineers, I didn't completely feel like myself. You know, even though I got along with everybody and it was a great environment, I just didn't feel like that was for me. So I was actually very thankful that all of this happened. And maybe you guys should be thankful too for the time that you have at home right now. Because what if, what is that one thing that you've been wanting to do for the longest time that you never had time to do before? Maybe you wanted to learn how to play an instrument. Maybe you needed to figure out how you've been putting in so much work into your fitness goals and haven't achieved it, and take the time to learn more about yourself and your body and start achieving those goals. It's no excuses if there's no gym. You have your body weight, you have gallons, and if you have bands, great. If you have barbells and weights, man, I'm jealous. But for everyone else out there, you can do it as long as you are dedicated to achieving those goals. You will find something to do. Maybe you wanted to write a book. This is the perfect time to master the moment, and do those things that you've been wanting to do. And you'll see that maybe your destiny has a different path, because you're finally doing what you love to do. And that's basically what I want to send out to you guys, that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Never give up on your dreams. Never let any of the people who doubt you, or the opinions of others, or the negative voices in your head bring you down, or this whole pandemic bring you down. Make the most of the moment, and you'll see that you will, at the end, be even better than you were before. But you've got to believe in yourself, and you've got to never give up. I'm Holmes the Root, with extreme motivation. Have a phenomenal day. Stay safe and stay strong.